because as soon as the camera turns, it's nothing but full-grown adult men and with children in that song playing. And it's really no surprise when you look into who the Teletubbies are today. In fact, I don't think they ever were meant for children because they were that creepy. Now here's a list of all the sponsors for this event. Take note. Does that make any sense to you? Howdy, y'all. I'm Brylan. It's getting bad, y'all. It's getting really bad. Children Teletubbies seen performing on stage at Los Angeles Dwag Convention, hosted by none other than RuPaul. Now, I want to show you some horrific details in this video, and please don't miss them because we can't be ignorant to this kind of stuff going on. This exact kind of thing is going on all around our country in our public schools and in our public libraries. And trust me, you don't want to miss who sponsored this event that exposed children to horrific immorality. Now, even this article has a warning on it, so I'm not going to be able to show you everything that these videos show at this event, which is completely ironic. Think about this. This event right here is DwagCon LA by RuPaul. And this is who was there, obviously. This was an all ages event. Anybody and everybody could go. So you could have children as young as 1 day old. Literally, there was children in strollers being pushed, looked like newborns. There was also young children, 5, 6, 7, 8, young teenagers that were there. However, I literally cannot scroll through this website for the event without it being too explicit for YouTube. So my video would get taken down from YouTube. Yet, it was an all ages event. Does that make any sense to you? Hey, would you mind hitting that subscribe button and being a part of this community with us? I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, you know, when you like this video, YouTube will push it out to more people, and it would really help spread this message. Children as young as 8 years old were dressed in dwag, and Teletubbies danced with a man wearing a skirt at a Los Angeles drag convention this past weekend. Now, this whole Teletubby thing, I haven't heard the Teletubbies since I was a kid. I mean, it's been 20 years. And the Teletubbies were always creepy to me, so I always knew there was something wrong with the Teletubbies. I didn't know it went this far, but obviously I should have known it went this far because they're that creepy. And it's really no surprise when you look into who the Teletubbies are today. This is what the Teletubbies are. You see this flag back here with the MAPS flag, and it's disgusting. And you scroll through the Teletubbies and it's nothing but LGB. They're literally a propaganda machine now. They're not meant for children anymore, if they ever were. In fact, I don't think they ever were meant for children because they were that creepy. Videos posted on social media showed several underage performers on stage with adults, including one performer whose parent shared a video showing him wearing makeup and dressed in women's clothing while he danced on stage. Now, this video that they're talking about here, I can't show because it's too provocative. However, it is a child dancing on stage in front of adults very immorally. Now, here's an 8-year-old that was at this event, dressed in scantily clad clothing. In fact, I'm not even going to play you this video, actually, because I don't want to show this young girl and the outfit she's wearing. But, you know, the video shows the mother talking about how she accidentally exposed her child to dwag. While she was watching it, she just kind of got into it. So this woman was watching RuPaul and all these dwag events, and her child just accidentally got into it. Walked into the living room one day and was like, hey, oh, what's that? Just accidentally paying it. Oh, you know, I think I want to do that. The sick part is that the mother literally, there was no accident here. The mother knows what she's doing. The mother knows exactly what she's doing. She's trying to use her child as propaganda. And she's trying to use her child in a way that it's one of the most disgusting things that the depravity that is taking over our society has caused. And that's adults taking advantage of children to further their indoctrination, their propaganda. Parents walked the convention floor and pushed their small children in strollers as a song with the chorus, "I'm all night long," played through the convention center's PA system in another video. Yes, there was a song with the lyrics. Literally, this song was just saying this over and over and over and over, playing on the loudspeaker while children were being pushed in strollers. Do you see this? That is a young child in a stroller while the song is playing. Okay, I literally can't play you any more of this video because as soon as the camera turns, it's nothing but scantily clad, almost completely undressed, full-grown adult men, and with children in that song playing. Now, I've covered tons of these types of things, these shows in front of children, and shown you how depraved this kind of stuff is. Now, this is a child right here dancing in front of adult men that are, it's very provocative. Now, here's a list of all the sponsors for this event. Take note. And look how they word it too. Thank you to our sickening sponsors. They know they're sick and they know they're depraved and they know what they're doing is against the very nature of God. And these companies are who funded it. Got to Be, Hair Gel, Paramount Plus. Now, Paramount Plus, not really a surprise either. When you look at their Instagram page, you can see that they're literally, the dwag stuff is everywhere. They're the ones that have the RuPaul show on their network. They also took shows like iCarly. If you were a kid and you watched iCarly, they took that show and debased it. I don't know if you remember the show Rugrats. Literally a young child's show and debased it. Everything Paramount Plus touches, they debase and try to indoctrinate you and your children. Postmates. Remember that the next time you're hungry. Cash App, unfortunately. Teletubbies. Ooh, remember those fun, creepy kids characters? No, they're debased and disgusting. Now check this one out. Not a surprise to me, actually. Los Angeles Public Library. Now, I've done tons of videos showing how depraved libraries are. And if you remember, Kirk Cameron's children's book was rejected from the Story Hour in over 50 public libraries. And, you know, whenever you walk into a library, you're going to notice something. They have tables directly in front of you. Right when you walk in, there's tables with recommended books that the library recommends. I can guarantee you, in most, I didn't say all, so if your library happens to be the anomaly, then that's actually a good thing. But in most libraries, you're going to walk in and you're going to see that the recommended books all have an agenda to them. I know we had to stop going to our public library because when you walk in, you're blasted with this agenda trying to indoctrinate you and your children. And we just got sick of it. And we didn't want to support the library anymore, which is so sad. But some of these libraries actually got sued by Kirk Cameron, and Kirk Cameron won. However, public libraries are allowing dwag story hours, such as this one. This looks very family friendly and wholesome, doesn't it? Don't you want your kids sitting here watching literally someone dressed up as a demon dwag so that they can read your kids a story to indoctrinate them? This is what our society wants and is pushing so bad and so hard, and it's infiltrating the entirety of our society, our libraries, our public schools, our universities. Every company that you shop at is falling for this and trying to indoctrinate you, even subliminally. So I would really check out your public library, and if they're trying to indoctrinate you, and you'll see pretty fast if you open your eyes, then don't support your public library. Let's not give in to this kind of depravity, to this kind of debasement. And take note of these companies that are willing to sponsor and support and fund things that are literally trying to destroy our children. And you know, this isn't even the first time. I did a video on RuPaul last year showing these toys that Fisher-Price put out and with dwag people. And I show how it even comes with a little dwag stage for them to pretend like they're performing dwag with their toys. And then of course this video where RuPaul was doing dwag with a child. Romans 1 says that for this reason God gave them up to dishonorable passions, for their women exchanged natural relations for those that are contrary to nature, and men likewise gave up natural relations with women and were consumed with passion for one another, committing shameless acts with men and receiving in themselves the due penalty for their error. God gave them up to a debased mind to do all sorts of evil. Hey, I just want to say real quick, we got some of our new merch out right now. This is one of my favorite shirts, Read the Bible. If you want to support this channel, you can check out the link below. It says shop our merch. So no, this isn't a surprise, but it shouldn't be something that doesn't affect us. If we can see stuff like this and not be affected because, well, the Bible said it was going to happen, so I don't really, it doesn't really affect me or bother me or make me feel any type of way. It's just whatever. Then you're a part of the sickness. This should disgust you. And we should never be at a point to where this kind of thing doesn't bother you. But hey, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, being a part of this community, I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And please hit that thumbs up button. You know, when you like this video, it'll get pushed out to more people and it would really help spread this message. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.